Good afternoon. As this is a sold-out event, please ensure that you have not left any open seats between you and the person next to you. We are trying our best to provide a seat for everyone who is in attendance. A reminder to all graduates, you should now be in line behind the stage. Thank you. Good afternoon. Lights in the Coliseum will be going down in 5 minutes. If you could please make your way to your seats. Welcome guests. Before the start of this afternoon's proceedings, I would request all cell phones be silenced or placed on Do Not Disturb before the ceremony. With regard to photographs, there will be no access to the floor area during the ceremony. Our professional photographer will take a picture of each graduate after they cross the stage. Please remain in your seats for the entirety of the ceremony to honor the significance of this day. Please be aware that this event has a no re-entry policy. Once you leave the building, you will not be permitted to re-enter. If you could please find your seats at this time. Good afternoon. In the Stalo community, the drum is more than a musical instrument. It is the heartbeat of Mother Earth, a powerful symbol of connection, culture, and healing. The rhythmic beat of the drum carries with it the spirit of community and promotes a sense of unity among all who hear it. We are honored to open our celebration grounded in this tradition. We will now begin our ceremony by inviting Rick Joe and the Indigenous leadership students from Chilliwack Secondary School to lead our platform party in with drumming and song. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise for their entrance. Please be seated. And now, welcome the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2025. welcome to the 2025 Chilliwack Secondary School Commencement Ceremony. My name is Jason Watson, and it is my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our platform party and honored guests. Joining us today are several dignitaries and officials, including School Board Trustees, Mr. Richard Prosey, Mr. David Swanky, Ms. Margaret Reed, Mr. Laurie Throness, and Ms. Karen Bondar. From our school district, we are pleased to welcome Superintendent Mr. Rohan Arul Pragazam and Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Paula Jordan. Representing Chilliwack Secondary School is our administration, Principal Mrs. Danielle Wicker, Vice Principals Ms. Devin Atkins, Mr. Grant Kushnirik, and Mrs. Linda Zenzen. We also have CSS teachers, Mrs. Christine Bell, Mr. Dan Blaschak, Mr. Jens Nissen, Mr. Ron Batty, Mr. Matt Ferris, and Ms. Sarah Allen. From our Parent Advisory Committee, Mrs. Vanessa Green, Mrs. Kimberly Bradshaw, and Mrs. Jackie Elander. Finally, we welcome Chief Darwin Douglas of Shiam First Nation and the Shiam First Nation drummers, who will welcome us to this territory and share a message to our students. I would now like to welcome Chief Darwin Douglas and the Shiam First Nation drummers to this stage to open our ceremony in a good way.
Asiam twelop siemnesia Yawanyuk Chakwanis Chit Allah Haitepka Inamet Whale Siem Aitnish Hwalawal Hunis Elam Nalo Siemnesia Say it Allah, ne, what saknamet te sisleni siswaka. Haitsebka siem. Jowens imagestach, stewiet, stelum. Tene an palauch. Stolen up the Tamach, South Tamach, the Equala, the Palau, and Stalo, stolen up, Siem Nisaya, High Tapka Siem. Hasiam, dear friends, relatives, honored guests, elders, all of our graduates today, I first of all just want to thank you for inviting us here today to share a welcome. The lands where we're at, these are ancestral lands of our Palau and Stalo people. These lands are talked about as our unceded traditional territory. And the villages that are close to here, Skwa and Kakwaplet, as well as Chiam, they make up a group of our Stalo people called the Palau. And we're Halkamelam speaking people. That's our original language. And in our language, we call our homelands our Stalnap, our South Tamach. The word we use, or the phrase for congratulations, is Tseatala. Khwesni Taknamet. And I want to share that with our graduates today. It's so amazing to see so many young men and women coming forward on the stage, making this huge accomplishment in their life. So I'm really grateful to see that today. And I want to express that it's a time for you to really celebrate. You know, in our culture, in our traditional culture, they talk about different phases of our life. And there's ceremonies traditionally that go along with those phases of our life, and a recognition that you're making a new start in a new phase of your life. And to me, this ceremony here today, it's part of that, signifying the accomplishments of all of our graduates, but also signifying a new start for them in their life. And it's important to recognize also all of the ones that have supported them, their parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles and family, all of the teachers and staff and ones that helped them at the school. And for us as Chilliwack, Mastemach, we always recognize our ancestors, the ones that have crossed over. They're not here with us in physical form, but we believe they watch over us and they celebrate with us at times like this. And so it's such a huge celebration for everyone, and I really want to share my congratulations and then share my encouragement to all of the graduates that you really can accomplish anything that you can imagine and dream of in your life. And I encourage you to go big. Do the things that really you have passion for and that you want to do in life. And congratulate again all of the families and the teachers and everyone here today. So with that, I just want to say thank you. My nephew and my younger brother here, we just want to share one more song in closing as a celebration, and then we're excited to, I know everyone's excited to get on with the ceremony here today, but Saith namet stoch de schwalo in stene schwalo kwa heitzep kasiem.
Thank you to Chief Douglas and the Siam Nation drummers for sharing your good music and words of wisdom. This reminds us of the importance of community, culture, and connection as we celebrate this important milestone together. We kindly ask everyone to please rise for the singing of our national anthem. With the exception of our graduates, we also ask that all guests remove their hats at this time. I would now like to invite Chilliwack Secondary School teacher, Mr. Jens Nissen, to the stage to lead us in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Mr. Nissen. For the remainder of the afternoon, we would request that you remain in attendance for the entire ceremony. Interruptions take away from the significance of the entire proceedings. Today marks a momentous occasion as we gather for Chilliwack Secondary School's 75th annual commencement ceremony. This year, we proudly celebrate the achievements of 355 graduating students. "315 of these students are here with us today. It's remarkable to reflect on how far we've come since 1903, when just 25 students first enrolled at Chilliwack High School. From those humble beginnings, CSS has grown into a vibrant community that has nurtured generations of writers, scholars, mathematicians, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, musicians, athletes, leaders, and above all, compassionate and capable individuals. Today, we honor not only your academic success, but the strength of character and resilience that brought you here. We are immensely proud of each and every one of you. It is now my distinct pleasure to welcome Mr. Rohan Arul Pragazam, Superintendent of Schools, who will be sharing messages from the Chilliwack Board of Education, as well as the executive leadership team.
Iswell, Ikwasami, Rohan Tolskwi. Good afternoon, guests, elders, parents, guardians, friends, staff, and students. It's a sincere pleasure to bring greetings from the team at the Chilliwack Board Office. But before I do that, I want you to know there's a huge team in the Chilliwack Board Office, the Chilliwack School District, that really supports your success. And here's a quick message from the Chilliwack Board of Education that continue to champion your success. Let's roll that video.
Congratulations, graduates. It's a privilege to be joining you today to celebrate your individual and your collective success. The journey of being your authentic self, your best self, is lifelong, and your courage will be called upon every day. This moment is a transition that invites you to imagine and to redefine what your best life may look like. For some of you, goals have been set and next steps have been determined. For others, there are questions yet to be answered. Regardless of your path, I wish you every success, not just in taking those next steps, but in finding the courage to live your values and to become who you are. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Congratulations, grad class of 2025. I want you to take a moment and look around. This is your moment. From here on out, you are in the driver's seat of your own life. You get to make the decisions and you get to be the change. Wherever you go, whatever you do, it's new and it's been waiting for you to do it. So now, seize control of your life and of your destiny, and take control of the driver's seat, and head down to your next destination, because the journey starts now. Congratulations again for making it this far, and the future is bright for you, and I'm looking forward to see what you all do.
Today you've reached a major life milestone, and though each of you have walked your individual pathways to get to this place, you've all proven that you can work hard, navigate challenges, and obtain your goals. Hopefully you've had some fun along the way and learned a little something about yourself in the process. As you approach what comes next, please do not forget to stop and take a moment to appreciate how far you've come and everything that you have achieved. I wish you best in all the adventures you have still waiting for you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Congratulations, class of 2025. May your future be filled with challenges that grow you and rewards that inspire you. Congrats.
When I graduated from high school, the title of our theme song was "Do You Know Where You're Going To?" And I had to admit, I had no idea. I was concerned about the future. But looking back, I kept on seizing new opportunities, working hard, kept on learning, and I found that things just worked out for me, and they will for you too. So congratulations, graduates, on this great day. You're going to be just fine.
Hello, grads of 2025. Congratulations on completing 13 years of schooling. I've been thinking about what advice I wish I'd been given at your age, and this is it. Don't worry if you don't have your future planned out or if your plans change. There are many potential ways to have a fulfilling life, and what is best for one person isn't going to work for someone else. However, whatever your path, I encourage you to keep these things in mind. Pursue interests that you are passionate about. Find people you care about and who care about you in return. Leave people and places better than you found them, and never stop learning. Have a great time entering the grown-up world. I know you will do amazing things.
Congratulations, grads of 2025. You guys have had a wild ride, and you're inheriting a world that is, well, uncertain at best. But in times like these, it's really good to look to people who have some experience at life. One of the most popular premiers across our great country of Canada is Wab Kinew. He's the Premier of Manitoba. And as an Indigenous man, he talks about, well, a lot of reasons that he wasn't able to be successful in his life. And he credits a mind shift, a subtle shift in his thinking to deciding to win his life, deciding to show up for things, even though there were reasons why he shouldn't. And he really credits that mind shift with all of the success that he's realized since then. And somebody who is an embodiment of that kind of persistence is the rapper Doechii, who, well, this year cleaned up at all of the major awards. And this was after she had been declined by media moguls and music moguls from Europe and from North America. And Doechii says that in the movie that is her life, she is the star. And well, she had to be a singer because in her movie where she's the star, that's exactly what she does. And I love that. Because maybe we should all be thinking about ourselves as the stars of our own movies. People are going to tell you what should happen in your movie. But now, as a graduate of high school, you have the ability to decide how that's going to go. And so with that, I will wish you all the best. Take good care, love each other, love your families, and come back and let us know how you're doing. Congrats again, class of 2025.
Thank you. Now to share a few words with the graduates. The world you're stepping into today is not the world that I grew up in. Back then, information moved way slower, and conversations, while not easy at times, were more likely to happen face to face. Today, we live in a world that is loud and constant. 24-hour news, political tension, global unrest, and of course, social media, all of which shapes our public discourse. But what we often see in these spaces is not dialogue, it's division. There's a rise in contempt, people posturing, name-calling, and publicly trading humiliations. We watch leaders create rules that don't apply to themselves, behaving in ways that will cost the rest of us our jobs, our families, and our dignity. Let me zoom out. We see that we have created results in the world today that no one wants. Yet we continue down the same pathways. From a global perspective, looking in from outside, we face three prominent divides. The first one is the ecological divide, the disconnect between self, us, and nature, visible in climate challenges and headlining news feeds today. The second one is the social divide, the disconnect between self and others, from geopolitical conflicts across the globe to tensions in our own communities. The third divide, called the spiritual divide, the disconnect between self and our higher self, the inner gap that leaves many of us feeling unmoored and uncertain about the future. So it sounds like doom and gloom, and it is not. It is a true opportunity for all of us to lift humanity and to champion the human spirit. Students, I believe there is no greater opportunity or calling to lead than now. You have been born into this world, and you're at the right place at the right time. The people that have championed your success since you were in kindergarten your family, district staff have walked far with you and have created the spaces for you to acquire all of the competencies to thrive in today's world. Here's my essence of the message, grads. You have all what you need. You have the skills, the knowledge, the creativity, and the compassion. You've learned to think critically, to collaborate with others, to adapt, and to innovate. These aren't just academic skills. These are the very human skills and competencies our world desperately needs. What will make the difference is how you choose to use these gifts. And that choice comes down to your values. What you truly believe matters most to you as individuals. So the question, grads, is when you encounter these divides in today's globe, will you lean into your values? Will you draw upon your sense of empathy, justice, and human dignity? The world needs you to show up, not just when it's convenient, but especially when it's hard. Show up for the person being bullied online. Show up for the elder who feels forgotten. Show up for your neighbor who doesn't have a voice. Show up for your friends and colleagues who too often face marginalization simply for being their authentic selves. Show up with purpose and humility, answering the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action by embracing a responsibility to learn and to lead boldly in advancing systemic changes. Show up for those in pain, because that's where the healing begins. You're graduating into a world that will try to convince you that cynicism is wisdom, that division is inevitable, and the notion of insignificance, and that one person cannot make a difference. Don't believe it. Your generation has already shown us what's possible. You've organized for climate action. You've stood up against injustice. You've created spaces of inclusion where none existed before. As you leave here tonight, remember this. The world doesn't need you to have all the answers. It needs you to keep asking the right questions. It needs you to stay curious about people who are different and have different ideas from you. It needs you to remain hopeful when others have given up. The competencies you've developed and your ability to think, to learn, to adapt, and to lead, these are your tools. Your values, your sense of what is right, what is just, what is compassionate. This is your compass. Together, they will guide you to be the healers of the human spirit our world is waiting for. Class of 2025, you're graduating into your calling as a generation that will turn the tide. Always remember to show up for people in pain. That's where the healing to the human spirit begins. That's where hope is born. That's where you'll find your purpose. Congratulations, Chilliwack Secondary Class of 2025. Us at the team at Chilliwack Board Office wish you the very best in your life adventures. Take good care. Kwasai. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arul Pragazam, for sharing those words on behalf of the Board of Education and the leadership team. I am very pleased now to call on our principal, Mrs. Danielle Wicker, to share a message to the graduates.
Honored guests, trustees, colleagues, parents, caregivers, supporters, and especially the graduating class of 2025. Ace Whale, welcome and good afternoon. It is a true honor to be with you today, where we all come together with the singular goal to celebrate the hard work and dedication of the students before us, the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2025. Woo! This is a moment of great pride, not just for you, but for everyone who has supported your journey. Each parent, caregiver, mentor, friend, and teacher shares in today's celebration. Graduates, you are an outstanding and unforgettable group. When I think of your class, I describe you as change makers, doers, and social justice leaders. You've engaged with the world around you with bold purpose and sincere compassion. You've given your time. You've shared your talents. You've raised awareness, mentored others, and helped create a vibrant, inclusive school community. You've shown that high school is more than lessons and exams. It's where empathy, leadership, and connection are built. Whether in sports or the arts, at pep rallies or cultural days, in dual credit programs or through your advocacy work, you've helped shape a story worth remembering. We hope you've carried Jeff A.D. Martin's message with you. You matter. You mattered to us, not only because of what you have achieved, but for who you are as people. Your kindness, humor, courage, and perseverance, all of it mattered. Graduates, it's no small thing to come of age in a world asking hard questions about what is just, right, and fair. As the First People's Principles of Learning remind us, we are all connected to each other, to the land, to our past and future. This calls on us not just to live for only ourselves, but for the well-being of others in the world we share. To the families, caregivers, and supporters, thank you. Your love, guidance, and constant encouragement have shaped the exceptional individuals we celebrate today. To the incredible staff of Chilliwack Secondary, thank you for your unwavering commitment. You took the time to know these young people, see their value, and inspire them to grow. Your dedication truly changes lives. And to our graduates, this is just the beginning. Today you cross a threshold. What comes next will be shaped by your choices, your values, and the truth that you are enough. The world doesn't need a perfect version of you. It needs a real one. Someone honest, kind, and determined. Someone who listens deeply and speaks when silence won't do. Be bold in your authenticity, fierce in your hope, and deliberate in your efforts to create positive change. As Margaret Atwood wrote, in the end, we'll all become stories. What kind of story will you write? Let it uplift, challenge, lead, and inspire, just as you have here. You may not know exactly where you're headed, and that's okay. Just promise this: step forward as your full self, show the world who you are, because you are extraordinary. So, to the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2025, go forward with intention, go forward connected, go forward knowing you matter. Congratulations to the CSS class of 2025. Kwasoi, thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wicker. And now we have a musical selection from the CSS Jazz Choir, led by Mr. Jens Nissen, called A Million Dreams, from the motion picture The Greatest Showman, arranged by Mac Huff.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me.
To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, and the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna
Thank you, Mr. Nissen and the CSS Choir. Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the entire community, our families, local organizations, and businesses, for the unwavering support and encouragement you have shown our graduates throughout their journey toward post-secondary education and beyond. At last week's award ceremony, an incredible $337,000 in scholarships and bursaries was awarded to our students. These generous contributions speak volumes about the value our community places on education and the belief it holds in the future of its youth. Every member of the class of 2025 is worthy of celebration. Each of you has invested 13 years of hard work, resilience, and growth to reach this milestone. This is a remarkable group of young people, and it is our honor to celebrate your accomplishments and your potential. As part of the commencement ceremony, we have incorporated a cedar arch and cedar boughs into our stage design. Cedar holds a deep spiritual and cultural significance to the local Indigenous communities, a connection that spans thousands of years. It is still used today in ceremony in many forms, including archways such as the one before us. As our graduates pass through the cedar arch, it is considered a cleansing gesture, one that helps clear a path forward and allows for the release of past burdens as they step into the next chapter of their lives. We honor these teachings by including cedar in today's ceremony. This beautiful arch was crafted by Jeff Niels, a proud Chilliwack Secondary School graduate whose millwork and craftsmanship have helped bring this meaningful tradition to life. We are grateful for his generous contribution to today's celebration. I would now like to invite the platform party to the stage for the presentation of the graduates. Each graduate will be presented with their diploma by Mrs. Wicker, symbolizing the learning and accomplishments achieved here at Chilliwack Secondary. In keeping with our tradition, our vice principals will present each graduate with a rose, representing the personal commitment, care, and community you've shared with one another throughout your time here. Our superintendent and assistant superintendent will offer their congratulations with a handshake, marking this significant milestone in your educational journey. PAC representatives are joining us today to extend their congratulations on behalf of all parents, guardians, and caregivers. Earlier this month, our graduates were gifted their coveted CSS Grad 2025 lanyards, a keepsake to mark their achievement and time at Chilliwack Secondary. The presentation of graduates, the reading of graduate quotes, and the announcement of scholarship and bursary recipients will be led by our dedicated CSS teachers. Please also join me in thanking Mr. John Maleska, who will be providing piano and guitar music during today's presentation of graduates. And now, it is my honor to present to you the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2025.
Cadence Adam.
Cadence plans to go to Thompson Rivers University in the fall for her Bachelor of Social Work. She would like to thank her friends, family, and God. Cadence has won 4 awards totaling $4,900.
Umar Linley Adleon.
Umar would like to thank his family and friends for helping him succeed.
Loanna Affleck.
Loanna is traveling the world and returning to school to study for her Bachelor of Science. She would like to thank her parents, teachers, and friends for helping her get to where she is today. She has won 2 awards for $4,250.
Summer Aikma.
Summer is excited to have completed her 13-year journey and excited to move on to new things.
Muhammad Ali.
This year has been a roller coaster for Muhammad. He has experienced the ups and downs of all the challenges. He's proud to say he's made it with his friends.
Daniela Alvarez del Hoyo.
Daniela would like to thank her parents for their encouragement and support, as well as her friends for always being there. She is grateful for the love, guidance, and memories.
Haley Anderson.
Haley will attend SFU to study criminology and forensic science. She sincerely thanks her family, especially her mom, for their unwavering support and belief in her throughout her journey.
Philip Miguel Aurelio.
Philip would like to thank his family and friends for being there throughout the years.
Sultan Arsalai.
Sultan plans to pursue a career in medicine. He would like to thank his family, friends, and mentors for their endless support along the way. His journey has been shaped by hard work, perseverance, and a passion for helping others.
Ujwal Arun.
Ujwal plans to attend Queen's University for a Bachelor of Health Science and pursue a career in medicine. They have won 4 awards, totaling $4,250.
Dominic Basica.
Dominic plans to become a firefighter after graduation. He would like to thank his girlfriend for her support.
Cole Baker.
Cole shares this quote, "I did it my way," by Frank Sinatra.
Marissa Barker.
Graduating today marks the start of a new chapter. Marissa is excited to begin her career in a Bachelor of Kinesiology. She has won 1 award totaling $1,250.
Vienna Bartok.
Vienna is planning to take a gap year and would like to go into something fashion related in the future.
Martina Bassanini.
Martina plans to return to Italy to further her studies, aspiring to become an engineer. She would like to thank her host parents, Mark and Deborah, and her natural parents, Roberta and Marco, and her teachers for their support.
Gray Bizant.
Gray is looking forward to the future.
Brooklyn Beaulieu.
Brooklyn is planning on taking a year off and going back to school for massage therapy. She would like to thank her family for supporting her throughout her 13 years of school.
Grace Beaumont.
Grace plans to attend post-secondary school as a dental hygienist assistant at the University of the Fraser Valley. She would like to thank her biggest supporter, her dad.
Anthony Benda.
Anthony would like to thank Miss Miller and Miss Whiteley.
Matthew Bento.
Matthew will be working as a cook after graduation and would like to thank the chef for making cooking not seem super boring, as well as his sister for being there and better at him for everything and being good motivation.
Evan Bercier.
Evan plans to attend UFV to become an electronic technician. He would like to thank his older sister Mia for always being there and getting him through tough times. He has won 2 awards totaling $2,100.
Kira Bergsma.
Kira would like to quote Frank Ocean, "Don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who you are."
Joshua Burgunder.
Josh would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers who have supported him throughout the years.
Richie Bazook.
Richie plans to take a year off work, travel, and experience before moving on to college. They would like to thank their parents and friends for driving them to where they are today.
Ireland Blackie.
Ireland plans to attend the university to study social sciences and psychology. She would like to thank her family and friends for their unconditional love and support. It means the world to her.
Jackson Blakeborough.
Jackson is grateful for the memories made and looks forward to the future.
Ethan Borg.
Ethan will be taking a year off to complete some extra courses. Then he will be going to Royal Military College of Canada to study mechanical engineering and become a pilot. He has won one award for $1,000.
Larissa Bowman.
Larissa plans to complete her ECE certificate, followed by a Bachelor of Education, aiming to become an elementary school teacher. She thanks her family and Lynette for their support and inspiration. She has won 3 awards, totaling $2,000.
Olivia Bradshaw.
Olivia will be attending Thompson Rivers University. She would like to thank her parents, especially her mom, for teaching her patience and resilience. She would also like to thank all CSS teachers, especially Daniel Blashik. She has won 4 awards, totaling $3,900.
Nevaeh Brady.
Nevaeh would like to thank Mr. Ferris, Miss Whiteley, and Miss Cornell, without whom she would not have graduated.
Rory Braun.
Rory is working towards starting an animation studio and would like to thank his friends.
Dorian Brighton.
Dorian is planning to get his red seal and become a hairdresser like his aunt and move to Chilliwack soon after graduation. He would like to thank his sisters for steering him in the right direction his whole life.
Charlie Buckle.
Charlie plans to take a year off to work and travel before beginning her studies in criminology. Her goal is to serve as a member of the RCMP. Charlie would like to thank her family and friends for their support.
Noah Bueller.
Noah is attending Capilano University for musical theater in September. Noah has won 2 awards totaling $4,000.
Georgia Burgess Leon.
Georgia is proud to announce she will be attending UFV to begin her journey on the nursing track with the goal of becoming a nurse practitioner. She thanks her family and Miss Porter for their constant support and encouragement.
Lillian Burnby.
Lily will go to Europe for 1 year to travel before going to university for science and becoming a professor. Thank you, Miss Bell, Mr. Batty, Mr. Graham, and others for aspiring their dream.
Isabel Burt.
Isabel quotes Walt Disney. When you are curious, you find lots of interesting things to do.
Fadi Boutros.
Fadi would like to thank his parents for bringing him to Canada. He plans on becoming an RCMP officer to protect his new country.
Matthew Canella.
Matthew wants to express his gratitude to his friends and family for their ongoing support.
Lennox Capiz.
Lennox plans on pursuing entrepreneurship and would love to thank his friends and family and coaches for helping him through high school and for everyone who asked what would happen if he couldn't do it. I guess we'll never know.
Kennedy Carlson.
Kennedy would like to thank her family and her 2 cats for all the love and support throughout her years of school.
Mark Casey.
Mark would like to thank his family and teachers for pushing him to succeed.
Carter Kavanaugh.
Carter would like to thank his friends, family, and LeBron James for their support.
Aitor Chagas Falco.
Ador is very grateful for God for having his parents who did everything to ensure he is happy. He wants to thank Luann and Raphael for being the best host parents possible.
Harjot Chahal.
Harjot would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and helping her accomplish her goals.
Tyson Chung.
Tyson would like to thank Mr. Morrow, Mr. Batty, Mr. Templeton, Mr. Jason Shea, Ms. Pollock, and Mrs. Mueller.
Kayla Colbert.
Kayla would like to thank your parents and Naomi and Richard for helping her get this far. For all the people who didn't believe in her, she did it all. And Kayla will continue her interest in the RCMP and then into forensics.
Colton Corbett.
Colton is attending UFV for his Bachelor of Kinesiology while playing for the men's volleyball team. He would like to thank his parents for all their love and support. Colton has won 3 awards totaling $2,250.
Damian Corcio Kuzma.
Damien plans on becoming a nurse.
Jaden Kortner.
Jaden plans on working after graduation with the hopes to attend university for physics in the future. Jaden wants to thank his mom, dad, and grandma for supporting him throughout high school.
Cassandra Costco.
Cassandra will be joining her sister at the Okanagan College to work towards her bachelor's in business. She thanks her mom, grandma, and sister for always being there for her. You 3 are my rock. I appreciate all you do.
Ami Cordarelli.
Ami would like to share this quote: "I see angels in the sky, but they are too high," by Cemetery.
Alexandra Coots.
Alexandra would like to thank her mom for always being her #1 supporter. She will be attending UFV in the fall.
Trinity Crowell.
I lost my spot. 1 second. Sorry, where? There we go. Trinity would like to be a naturopath. She would like to thank her mom, my coach Kat, and my uncle Troy for always being there for her.
Bria Faye Kreiderman.
Faye wants to say something inspirational.
Jaden Cunningham.
Jaden plans to attend UFV in September to continue his education in electronics and robotics, and eventually his Red Seal electrician. He would like to thank his family for supporting him. He has won 1 award totaling $1,250.
Sean Daniel.
Sean would like to thank his family for their support throughout the years.
Mackie David.
Mackie would like to thank her mom, friends, and teachers.
Cheyenne Davis.
Cheyenne plans to attend University of the Fraser Valley to pursue her dreams in accounting. She has won 3 awards totaling $2,050.
Daniel Decker.
Daniel would like to thank his teachers and mom for their support and encouragement. He plans on going into the trades.
Isaac Del Rizzo.
Isaac is considering a career in the field of justice and corrections. He would like to thank his parents for their unwavering support, as well as Mr. Rogers and Mr. Armstrong for their positivity in his school experience.
Sanvi Dameba.
Sanvi will attend UFV this fall to pursue a Bachelor in Science. She expresses her gratitude to her parents, her brothers, and her teachers, back home and at CSS, for their constant support and guidance. Sanvi has won 4 awards totaling $23,500.
Isha Dillon.
Isha would like to thank her teachers for supporting her throughout the years. She's planning to go into the flight industry.
Timothy Dimitulak.
Timothy would like to thank his amazing family and closest friends for their support. Next year, Timothy plans to work full-time and make lots of money.
Lily Doherty.
Lily plans to attend culinary arts at UFV. She would like to thank her friends and family for their support.
Hayden Donaldson.
Hayden would like to thank his friends and family for making school a fun place to be. He would also like to thank his family and girlfriend Taylor for always supporting him throughout everything he does.
Connor Donnelly.
Connor would like to thank his friends and family for helping him through these years. He has won one award for $100.
Michael Doobie.
Mike would like to thank Mr. Blaszczyk, Miss Bell, Mr. Batty, Mr. Monroe, Mr. Neeson, Chef Neeson, Mr. Liang, Mr. Hegeman, and his mother for all the help through these years.
Ryder Duncan.
Ryder plans on taking a year off to figure out what he wants to do. He wants to thank his family, friends, and teachers for making school a memorable experience.
Ryder Dundas.
Ryder is planning to attend TRU for the Police and Justice Studies program. He wants to thank his family and friends for supporting him on this journey. Ryder has won 2 awards totaling $2,250.
Mason Dunn.
Mason would like to thank Mr. Lumsden for his diligent support. After school, Mason is considering a career with the RCMP or the Canadian military.
Angelo Dunphy.
Angelo plans to get his Red Seal Harley mechanic ticket. He would like to thank his mom and dad for helping him out in life.
Ava Mae Derflinger.
Ava will be attending UFE next year, where she will pursue a career in agriculture with plans of working with farm animals. Ava has won 4 awards totaling $5,300.
Colton Dury.
Colton plans to attend UBC for engineering. He would like to thank his family and close friends for their ongoing support. He has won 4 awards totaling $5,000.
Keegan Duxbury.
Keegan plans to take a year to travel and teach English overseas before attending UVic for education.
Gavin Dick.
Gavin would like to thank all the teachers, parents, and coaches for the help over this journey.
Isaac Dick.
Isaac would like to thank his mom, dad, his sister Cassidy, and his friends DJ and Nick. He'd like to thank all his teachers and EAs for supporting him throughout his high school career.
Tyson Earl.
Tyson would like to thank his mother and grandmother.
Natasha Eden.
Natasha would like to thank her mom for always supporting her no matter what.
William Efford.
Will plans to take a year off and then go to Columbia Bible College in 2026 to become a youth pastor. Will has won 1 award for $1,500.
Ewan England.
Ewan plans to attend JIBC for firefighting to pursue his goals in the coming years.
Jacob England.
Jacob says, P to the R to the N to the S. I'm a princess. Thank you, Miss Whiteley and Lindsay.
Kayla Eros.
Kayla would like to thank the friends, family, and teachers that have supported her throughout this journey and helped her to get where she is today.
Erica Evans.
Erica plans to attend school for early childhood education to become an elementary school teacher.
Eli Factor.
Eli is planning on continuing his education at UFE and transferring to UBC for engineering. He would like to thank his family and teachers for their support. He has won 2 awards totaling $2,000.
Rachel Faulkner.
Rachel plans to attend UFE in the fall. She'd like to thank her friends and family for helping her become the person she is today.
Linda Filippini.
Linda plans to return to Italy to further her studies, aspiring to become an engineer. She would like to thank her host parents, Ashley and Jason, and her natural parents, Mara and Roberto, and her teachers for their support.
Marissa Ferenzi.
Marissa would like to thank her wonderful family and friends for their ongoing support. She has won one award for $100.
Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Jordan would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him and coming out today. He wishes the best of luck to everyone and farewell to all.
Diamond Fust.
Diamond plans to travel and attend UFV to continue her role as an early childhood educator.
Kyle Flores.
Kyle would like to thank his mom, Papa Jimmy, and the whole family for their support. He looks forward to traveling to California to get a job.
Luca Formagoni.
Luca would like to thank his mom and dad, Miss Porter, Miss Jordan, and Miss Jansen. He plans on attending UVic to achieve a bachelor's in psychology.
Aiden Fowler.
Aiden would like to thank her mom, dad, grandparents, and friends for their continued support in her journey. She plans on going to post-secondary to become an elementary school teacher.
Devin Fraser.
Devin would like to thank his parents for their help in getting him to the end of grade 12. He'd like to thank his teachers and EAs for helping him with all his classes.
Caden Scaff.
Katie would like to thank everyone who helped her and encouraged her to return to school and graduate.
Nex Galanzowski.
Nex would not be here today if it wasn't for her dad, Cody or Lindsay. She would like to thank them both for all their support through everything.
Alexis Garceau.
Alexa says, a sweet ending to a new beginning. Goodbye, high school. Hello, freedom.
Jake Garceau.
Jake would like to thank his family for their support over the years.
Martha Garcia Monsivais.
Martha would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their support over these years.
Theodore Gascoigne.
Theodore plans to attend the University of Alberta for mathematical physics. He would like to thank his mother, who made him change his previous quote, which was the entire B movie script. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Jerry George.
Jerry Lee plans to become a part-time nurse while starting her own Indigenous-based store. She would like to thank her mom, grandma, Auntie Raylyn, her powwow family, her Nana and Papa for their advocacy, their strength, support, and love.
Jada Ginger.
Jada plans to attend UFV. She would like to thank her mom and dad for their support.
Michelle Giroux.
Michelle would like to give a big thank you to her family and friends for helping her through school, especially her little sister Memphis, for always being there. She will be attending UFV for agriculture.
Madison Gerkson.
Maddie would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support. She'd also like to say sorry to her parents for all the late calls. She's won 4 awards totaling $3,750.
Emma Gomez.
Emma wants to thank Brooklyn, Jamie, Miss Whiteley, and her family for all their support.
Jack Gonzalez Thomas.
Jack wants to thank his friends and family for supporting him throughout high school. Jack's long-term goals are to be a structural firefighter, starting with wildfire fighting next year.
Elliot Green.
Elliot would like to thank everyone who's helped him get here. He's won 5 awards totaling $4,250.
Harmon Graywall.
Harmid would like to thank her mom and her family for their support. She's pursuing a Bachelor of Business Administration degree and won 5 awards totaling $6,250.
Elijah Gromek.
Elijah would like to thank Miss Craigie, Miss Whiteley, and his family for all their support.
Ethan Grosel.
Ethan plans to attend UFE to become a power line technician. He's won 1 award worth $500.
Nara Giaya.
Nara will be attending Dalhousie University in the fall and is excited to embark on his new journey. She's grateful for her family for always believing in her and supporting her dreams. She wishes the best for all grads and won 4 awards totaling $7,000.
Ava Gull McIntosh.
Ava would like to thank everyone in her life who encouraged her and her cat Sylvester for motivation.
Noah Gunneld.
Noah plans on making his dreams as a teacher and keep living that punk rock life. He'd also like to thank all of his incredible staff at Chilliwack Secondary School and won 2 awards worth $600.
Damian Gunson.
Damien plans on joining the BC Wildfire Service after taking a year off for other work to raise money.
Evan Hahn.
Evan plans to attend the University of Victoria for engineering. He'd like to thank his parents, teachers, and close friends for their support, guidance, and encouragement throughout his journey to graduation and won 5 awards valued at $11,250.
Peter Hall.
Peter would like to thank his mom, stepdad, and 2 sisters for all of their help.
Gavin Harrison.
Gavin would like to thank his friends and family, and he plans to attend the University of Fraser Valley.
Jonathan Harvey.
Jonathan wants to thank his family and friends for everything. Thank you all so very much.
Keon Hawkins.
Today, I'd like to thank my best friend, Bear Belly Rubs. He's helped me through everything, and he is silly. He's won 2 awards valued at $4,250.
Lexi Hawkins.
Lexi is still exploring her path. Her heart leads towards working with struggling children and women, and Lexi'd like to thank the continued support from her mother, grandparents, and family throughout the years who've shaped her into the person she is today.
Chase Hazenboom.
Chase would like to thank his dad for kicking his butt to school so he could graduate and make it here.
Keaton Heward.
Keaton would like to say thank you to his family, friends, and teachers who supported him on the next adventure. Keaton is going to make lots of money so he can have 5 cats.
Juliana Halal.
Juliana plans to attend UFE in the fall for a Bachelor of Science before pursuing medical school to become a doctor. She'd like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for inspiring her and always supporting her dream. She's won 8 awards valued at $24,500.
Boston Hill.
Boston wants to thank his family and friends for all of their love and support. #ShopLocal.
Amelia Hodgson.
Amelia plans to become a hairstylist while also working towards her nail technician license.
Madison Homewood.
Maddie plans to attend UFE in the fall, working towards a career in forensic psychology. She'd also like to thank her mom for everything.
Madison Howes.
Madison is looking forward to the future and would like to thank her family.
Brooklyn Humphreys.
Brooklyn would like to thank her family and friends for all of their love and support.
Claudia Yanusi.
Claudia would like to thank all of the wonderful people she met during her year that she spent in Canada, and of course her parents who allowed her to live this amazing experience.
Gabriel Jackson.
Gabriel plans to travel after graduation and attend UFE next year. He'd like to thank his family for always supporting him.
Wyatt James.
Wyatt plans to attend UBC.
Sam Jones.
Sam would like to thank his parents, his friends, and his girlfriend for helping him through school and life. He'd also like to thank his teacher for his education. He's won 2 awards valued at $4,250.
Cypress Cacho.
Cypress would like to thank her mom and dad for raising her and helping her get to where she is now.
Nicholas Cash.
Nicholas would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their unwavering support. Your encouragement inspires him. Nicholas says, "Happy birthday, Mom. I love you and I'm committed to making you proud."
Jasmine Carr.
Jasmine would like to thank her family and friends for being supportive, and she plans to attend UFE to pursue her bachelor's degree in business. She's won 2 awards valued at $1,550.
Jind Carr.
Jin would like to thank her beloved parents, family, and all of her teachers. She really appreciates her mother's time and attention to her, and she loves her so much. She always wants her to be with her in her life.
Trinity Kent.
Trinity is excited to see what the future holds.
Michaela Q.
Michaela plans to become a pilot and travel the world, so with that in mind, Michaela would like to quote The Truman Show. "In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night."
Makwa Q-Step.
Makwa would like to thank the staff for their support throughout high school.
Sai Kurlik.
Sai says, "Thank you to Tung 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 Sahur."
Brooke Clausen.
Brooke wants to earn her business degree, major in accounting, and become a CPA. With hard work and heart, she'll turn goals into milestones and numbers into impact. The future is hers to lead, one ledger at a time, and she's won 2 awards valued at $2,250.
Taylor Clausen.
Taylor will attend UNBC to get her bachelor's in science and play in the University women's soccer team. After that, she'll make her way to the University of Saskatchewan to get a degree in veterinary medicine. Go Timberwolves, and she's won 3 awards valued at $3,750.
Carter Knight.
Connor would like to say thank you to his father, the most influential person in his life, and the person that showed him anything is possible if he works hard enough. I love you, Dad.
Damian Knight.
Damian would like to thank all the people who are behind him, pushing him to keep going.
Valeria Konstantinova.
Valeria plans to take a gap year and work to save money before choosing a university to attend. She'd like to thank her friends and family who had been there for her.
Anthony Craig.
Anthony has an interest in the weather and is hoping to study in the near future. He'd like to thank his friends and family for continuing to support him throughout his high school.
Shelby Cramp.
Thanks to my shop teachers, Mr. Checky, Mr. Tu, Mr. Morrow, for teaching me that girls can do woodworking better than boys. Thanks to Mr. Olafson, my counselor/therapist, and my parents, Roberta and Richard Cramp. You are all awesome. She's won 1 award valued at $1,000.
TJ Luttrell.
TJ plans to take the year off and work, but there's a possibility of attending UFE.
Elizabeth Latulip.
Elizabeth plans to attend the University of Calgary in the biomedical program. During her studies, she's going to wrestle for the Calgary Dinos wrestling team. Her eventual goal is to go to medical school and become a doctor, and she's won 4 awards totaling $27,500.
Grayson Lecomte.
Grayson plans to attend UFE for physics and mathematics, and he's won 1 award valued at $100.
Peter Lee.
Peter would like to thank Caleb, Violet, and the rest of his friends and family for being alongside him throughout his high school years.
Lily Lafergie.
Lily plans to attend the University of British Columbia to become a kindergarten teacher. She'd like to thank her mom for being by her side throughout her whole educational journey and for being her inspiration. She's won 7 awards valued at $44,500.
Caitlin Legacy.
Caitlin would pray, may the booty gain, which side slay. Amen.
Priya Lewis.
Priya came here in her final year and never thought she'd be walking the stage. She'd like to thank her mom, sister, and those teachers, especially Miss Bott, who helped her believe that she could do this.
Kaylin Lazama.
Kaylin says, life is short, enjoy it.
Melinda Lindstrom.
Melinda would like to thank her parents for everything that they've done for her.
Keeland Lorette.
Keelan would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him.
Letitia Llewellyn.
Letitia plans to take the rest of the year off and go to the hair program for a year, then study for forensic psychology. She'd like to thank her parents, sisters, and the rest of her family for their constant encouragement.
Ethan Lowen.
Ethan is happy this chapter is over and he can begin a new one.
Asher Lewis.
Asher would like to thank Miss Sarah Lee, her parents, and her grandmother for their help and encouragement to succeed.
Riley Lucas.
Riley would like to thank his mom and dad.
Angel R.J. Lumiere.
Angel plans to attend Kwantlen Polytech University and pursue a bachelor's in psychology. She'd like to thank her family and friends for the love and support. She'd also like to thank the Synagogue Band.
Jake McDonald.
Jake would like to thank his family.
Madison McDonald.
Madison plans to attend a paramedic program in the fall. Madison would also like to thank everyone that helped her get here today, and she's won one award valued at $500.
Owen Madden.
Next year, Owen plans to take a year off and work full-time. He'd like to thank Mr. Blashtek for letting him skip and hang out in his room.
Julia Madley White.
Julia would like to thank her family and friends for all of their love and support throughout all of her schooling years. She's won 4 awards valued at $4,050.
Kira Mange.
Kira would like to thank her family and friends for their support throughout her educational journey. She'll be attending UBCO in the fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree and has won 1 award valued at $100.
Caden Massey.
Caden is planning to take a year off to travel to Europe and then hike and camp within Canada. Caden would like to thank his parents and friends for their support throughout his life.
Haley McCallum.
Haley is graduating a year early and will be attending Thompson Rivers University to earn her bachelor's in economic and political studies.
Sammy McCluskey.
Sammy plans to attend post-secondary and go into nursing. He's won 1 award valued at $100.
Caitlin McCutcheon.
Caitlin thanks her mom for showing her what resilience, kindness, and true strength looks like.
Chevelle McGilvery.
Chevelle would like to thank her mom and coffee for getting her through school.
Paige McEnroy.
Paige would like to share this quote by Jack Dawson. I figure life's a gift and I don't intend on wasting it. You don't know what hand you're going to get dealt next. You learn to take all that life comes at you to make each day count.
Alexis McKay.
Alexis will be attending UFE in the fall, where she'll begin her journey to become a teacher. She'd like to thank her family for always being there, and especially her Opa for all the math help. She's won 2 awards valued at $2,250.
Faith McMahon.
Faith would like to thank her family and friends for helping her have an awesome time in high school. She plans to attend Columbia Bible College after she graduates and has won 3 awards valued at $4,000.
Summer McMurr.
Summer would like to share this quote from Perks of Being a Wallflower. People forget what it's like to be 16 when they turn 17, and these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs, but right now, these moments are not stories.
Byron Mearsman.
Byron would like to travel, meet new people, and help the less privileged in the community.
Jesse Meester.
Jesse plans to take the year off to work and possibly travel.
Rhett Moline.
Rhett has attended UFV for his second semester in the trades welding program, planning to get his Red Seal ticket in a couple of years. His advice for peers is, you only have one life, live it to the fullest.
Justice Michelle.
Justice would like to thank the staff that supported him throughout high school, and in the future would like to be a champion dancer like his dad.
Skylyn Meyer.
Skylyn plans to attend Thompson Rivers University for her Bachelor of Design. She'd also like to thank her friends and family for their support and has won one award valued at $500.
Casey Miles.
Casey would like to thank his awesome parents and his amazing family for being so supportive during his high school years and looks forward to what comes next.
Jaden Miller.
Jade will be applying for the UFV automotive program. She's very excited to work in the automotive industry, and she'd also like to dedicate this day to her family, Miss Bott and Tasha. They have always believed in her no matter what.
Jameson Miller.
Jameson completed his senior year at UFV studying architectural drafting and plans to further his education post-secondary within the field of architectural design.
Heidi Mills.
Heidi Mills would like to thank her parents.
Malachi Molina.
Malachi would like to thank his mom and girlfriend for always believing in him and pushing him forward. Their positivity has helped him accomplish his goals and to strive for more.
Oliver Moore.
Olive is grateful for his family and friends and to see what the future holds. He's won 2 awards valued at $1,800.
Cale Mork.
Cale Mork would like to thank his friends and family who've helped him throughout his high school journey.
Cooper Mulrooney.
Cooper plans to attend the University of Saskatoon for their civil engineering program.
Alexa Murphy.
Alexa would like to thank her parents and all the amazing staff who made her experience at CSS memorable.
Mikhail Muscle.
Mikhail plans to get into the trades. He'd also like to thank his mom, Nana, Mr. Graham, and Mr. Neitz for their support over the years.
Phoenix Muscle.
Phoenix plans to graduate, and he's won 3 awards valued at $2,050.
Brenton Myers.
Brenton plans to attend BCIT.
Morgan Noss.
Morgan plans to attend Douglas College to obtain her music diploma. She'd also like to thank Mr. Nissen for pushing her to play to the best of her abilities and helping her with anything along the way. She's won 2 awards valued at $6,000.
Emma Niels.
Emma will like to thank her family for the support, love, and encouragement throughout her journey. Emma plans to attend UFE to begin her career as a dental hygienist.
Ruby Ness.
Ruby plans to study English in university and would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her throughout her school experience.
Caden Nesty.
Caden plans to take a year off and travel and has won 2 awards valued at $3,500.
Levi Neufeld.
Levi would like to thank his parents, teachers, and friends for their continued support throughout his high school years. Levi is moving on to pursue a career in the trades.
Ashton Newberry.
Ashton plans to live life to the fullest.
Jenny Newen.
Jenny would like to thank her family and friends and plans to attend the University of Victoria. She's won 1 award valued at $3,000.
Coy Newen.
Coy would like to thank his parents, his family, and his friends, and everyone who supported him along the way. Their love, encouragement, and belief have helped him grow, stay strong, and reach his important milestone today.
Anthony Nicholson.
Anthony would like to thank his family for their support and plans to attend UFE in the fall.
Sadie Neetonen.
Sadie would like to thank her family, Granny, and Papa for all of their support. Sadie plans to take some time off and spend time with family.
Jocelyn Nodden.
Jocelyn wants to thank her family and her best friend Memphis for making her go to school every day and making her last year in high school the best year.
Olivia O'Connell.
Olivia would like to thank her family and her teachers, especially Mr. Rogers, for making her last years of high school actually enjoyable and rewarding. She plans on applying to the RCMP to work towards becoming a police officer.
Bethel Okogie.
Bethel plans to make her parents proud and help them both financially and physically, as well as be independent and succeed. She wants to be able to speak out loud and make her voice heard.
Rain Ulmer.
Rain would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him through the ups and downs of high school and is excited to see what his future holds.
Katrina Olson.
Katrina plans to take a gap year in Japan, then complete a Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. She would like to thank her teachers, friends, and family. She is receiving one award for $200.
Maya Onos.
Maya is going to university in the fall to pursue an education in a healthcare profession. She is receiving one award for $1,250.
Dante Orellana.
Dante believes it's an absolute miracle. He even managed to graduate and plans to immediately go apply for a full-time job as soon as he can.
Amari Palmentier.
Amari plans to attend UBC to study kinesiology. She would like to thank her family for their support throughout the years. She's receiving 3 awards for $3,050.
Harjot Panu.
Harjot would like to thank his parents for supporting him through his school years. Harjot hopes to attend BCIT in the fall and is looking forward to a life after high school.
Baron Paragas.
Baron is excited for the future and would like to thank those closest to him for their support.
Mahi Patel.
Mahi would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her throughout the years.
Avi Paw.
Avi would like to thank God, her friends, and family for this moment. She plans on pursuing nursing at UBC and is receiving one award for $500.
Maggie Pike.
Maggie is thankful to her mother waking her up and getting her out of bed for school every morning. She is also planning to pursue a future in geology or paleontology.
Diego Piñate.
Diego is planning on working for CN Rails and pursuing an occupation of heavy-duty mechanics.
Ethan Penner.
Ethan would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all their support and encouragement over the years.
Ava Paris.
Ava would like to thank her friends and family for always supporting, encouraging, and inspiring her to do her best and achieve her goals. She's receiving 3 awards for $2,150.
Cheyenne Peters.
Beginnings are usually scary, endings could be kind of sad, but it's everything in between that makes it all worth living. People change, things can go wrong. Just remember life goes on and don't ever allow anyone to make you think you don't deserve the things you want. Stay positive and do good for you. Everyone is important. It's up to you to decide what you'd like to do, so be you.
Addison Petcow.
Next year, Addison is planning to work full-time and get his red seal in sprinkler installation with the long-term goal of becoming a sheriff. He would like to thank all of his teachers for their support and guidance in helping him to graduate.
Jack Petty.
Jack is excited to begin his apprenticeship in heavy-duty mechanics at BCIT. He thanks his parents for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout this journey. Their belief in him has been the foundation of his success and determination.
Cordelia Pfeiffer.
Cordelia would like to thank her teachers for passing her in her classes and everyone around her that was here supporting her.
Ari Pierce.
Ari would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her and pushing her to reach her full potential. Ari is looking forward to taking a year off to work and decide what she would like to study in her first year of university. Ari wants to dedicate this graduation to her Uncle David.
April Pierce Pryor.
April wants to thank her family for helping her and supporting her through high school. April plans on taking a year off to work and enjoy being out of school.
Fiona Diane Pinnerock.
Fiona plans to attend U of V for her bachelor's in nursing in the fall. She would like to thank her family and friends who supported her throughout her life. She's receiving 5 awards, totaled at $5,700.
Lily Plant.
Lily says, just be patient.
Haley Putlas.
Haley stands here today as a proud student of her people, shaped by her roots, supported by family, and stepping confidently into her future. She carries forward the spirit and wisdom of her people into every step she takes.
Nicholas Porter.
Nick would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him across his high school journey and wishes the best for the years to come.
Montana Proudfoot.
Montana will be attending Vancouver Film School for SFX makeup in film and television. She would also like to thank her family, friends, and dance studio for all their support.
Riley Pullen.
Riley is going to travel to every country in the world, experiencing new things with new people.
Tamanjeet Rai.
Tamanjeet would like to thank her family and friends, and she plans to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice at the University of the Fraser Valley. She's receiving 2 awards for $1,750.
Olivia Ramsey.
Olivia would like to thank Miss Whiteley and Miss Lindsay for helping her to get where she is today, and she would like to thank her mother and family for supporting her in what she wants to do in this life. See, Mom, I told you I went to class.
Aiden Recknagel.
Aiden would like to thank his mom and dad for all their support over the years.
Michael Redekop.
Michael would like to thank Lowen Paving and GYB Traffic Control for teaching him everything he knows about the meaning of hard labor. After high school, he will attend university and continue on with his welding career.
Gabriel Reguer.
Gabriel would like to thank Mrs. Bott and his mom for helping him through school.
Lillian Rainan.
Lillian is attending the University of Victoria in the fall. She would like to thank God and her family, especially her mom and cousin Lauren, for always supporting her, and her best friend Renee for always being there for her.
Sophia Rotar.
Sophia would like to thank all the people that stayed by her side during her high school years.
Nicholas Russell.
Nick would like to thank all his friends, or all his teachers and EAs for being in his school life when he first came to CSS. Stay classy, CSS.
Desiree Saavedra.
I thank God for his guidance and strength that has helped me through every challenge and led me to this moment. I'm forever grateful for my family and my friends who've been supporting me throughout everything. God bless you all, and all glory be to God.
Cyrus Sabelaga.
Cyrus is happy to be graduated and ready to see what's next.
Mason Sash.
Mason would like to thank everyone who has helped him over the past 12 years. It's been a lot of work for a piece of paper and this blue dress.
Maria Safarova.
Masha is excited to graduate and plans to attend college to study dog grooming. She would like to thank her family and friends for their unwavering support and encouragement as she begins this next chapter in her journey.
Andre Salazar Camacho.
Andre is grateful for the staff and his parents for their constant support.
Maxim Samokovalenko.
Maxim is currently enrolled at U of V for welding and plans to continue to work and obtain his B level in welding. He would like to thank his family for their love and support.
Ben Sandusky.
Ben would like to thank his family and friends for all the love and support they have given him over the years. He would also like to thank himself for all his hard work and dedication in achieving his goals. He is receiving 3 awards for $2,750.
Hayden Sangara.
Hayden is going to pursue computer sciences and 3D graphic arts.
Austin Scrimshaw.
Austin says that he nailed it and is going to fly like an eagle, nothing else but up.
Nikki Spelly.
Nikki aspires to be a speech and mobility therapist in the future. She wants to thank Mrs. Bott, her grandparents, her mother and boyfriend, as well as the Access team that have supported her for her success in graduation.
Caden Silbernagel.
Caden Braden would like to thank all the teachers and Mrs. Atkins, as well as the Access program, for making graduation possible.
Jean-Christophe Sionko.
Jean-Christophe plans to pursue electrical engineering at the University of British Columbia. He would also like to thank his parents and teachers for guiding him. He is receiving 3 awards totaled at $4,750.
Oliver Skrovenek.
Oliver is planning on taking a gap year to do lots of traveling and hiking, whereafter he plans to study environmental sciences at UBC. He is receiving 1 award for $1,000.
Kristen Smith.
Kristen has faced more than a few obstacles on the way to graduation, but never lost sight of who they are. Through resilience, hard work, and a growing connection to their cultural roots, they found purpose and service. With plans to become a firefighter, they move forward not just with ambition, but with a deep sense of responsibility and pride.
Mazakeen Smith.
Maze would like to thank Miss Miller for her hard work and is going to attend UFE.
Sophia Smith.
Sophia will be attending the UFE transfer program next year and plans to study biomedical engineering at UBC. She is receiving 1 award for $1,000.
Jada Soliner.
Jada would like to say a huge thank you to her family, friends, and teachers for all their support. She is excited to be starting kinesiology at the University of Victoria, and she is receiving 4 awards totaled at $6,050.
Hannah Sommer.
After taking some time off, Hannah plans to attend nursing school in January. She would like to thank her mom for all her support.
Sumner Sofer.
Sumner doesn't have anything in mind to say. He'd just like to thank his friends and family and ask Sam and Jaden if they'd like to go hit chest after this.
Jacob Sorrow.
Jacob would like to thank his family and friends for always keeping it real.
Sotero St. Germain.
Sotero thanks those closest to him for helping him throughout these last years.
Braden St. John.
Braden would like to thank his family for their support. He plans to eventually go to UFE to pursue an education in their welding program.
Christopher Stennett.
Christopher is grateful for those who have helped him to get through these last years at school. He would like to thank his mom, Auntie Chelsea, Uncle Jamie, and Grandma.
Gavin Stewart.
Gavin thanks his parents for everything they have done for him. He is planning to enroll at BCIT for welding.
Jada Lee Steef.
Jada will be attending UFE for the HCAP program. She would like to thank her mom and her sister Kendra for always pushing her to success.
Naomi Suparan.
Naomi would like to thank God for all he has done for her. She thanks her entire family for all the love and support shown. She plans to attend UFE to pursue her future goals.
Divine Taylor.
Divine would like to thank her family for their endless support, her friends for always being there, and to Miss Davies and Mr. Cameron for inspiring her to believe in herself. She wouldn't be here without you all.
Jamie Tenhove.
Jamie would like to thank her family and Miss Whiteley.
David Thiessen.
Next year, David is attending UFE for computer science. He would like to thank his parents for their support over the years. He is receiving 2 awards for $2,250.
RJ Thompson.
RJ would like to thank his dad for being there for him and not giving up on him. RJ is planning on attending Seabird College for their culinary program to become a chef.
Alex Thorburn.
Alex plans to attend UFE in the fall, where he will study kinesiology. He would like to thank his family and friends for all their support and encouragement and wish his classmates success in their future endeavors. He is receiving 1 award for $1,250.
Landon Toop.
Landon plans to move and pursue a career as a heavy-duty mechanic in Alberta. He would also like to thank Mr. Glendening and his dad and grandpa for teaching him everything he knows about mechanics.
Julia Townsend.
Julia Townsend would like to thank Joseph Taylor for helping her through her high school career. She will miss you.
Cassidy Tran.
Cassidy would like to thank her friends, teachers, and family for supporting her throughout high school. She would especially like to thank her mother for always loving, teaching, and caring about her for the past 17 years. She's receiving 2 awards for $3,500.
Tanya True.
Tanya plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to get her Bachelor's of Science degree. She would like to thank her family and friends for all their love and support over these past few years. She's receiving 2 awards for $2,250.
Garrison Trim.
Garrison plans to take some time off work before starting his level 2 hairdressing. Garrison thanks all who have supported him along his trades journey.
Ian Trukey.
Ian plans on getting his Red Seal certification in electricity. He'd like to thank the teachers and friends that helped him grow over the years. He hopes to travel once he makes the money from fixing your house's electrical. He is receiving 3 awards for $3,250.
Mariella Twazin.
Mariella plans to attend BCIT and further her art career. She thanks her family, teachers, and friends who supported her along the way. She is receiving 1 award for $1,000.
Kylie Turchinets.
Kylie plans to work part-time to save up money and wishes to attend university to study the Russian language.
Lucy Turner.
Lucy will be attending Okanagan College to become a paralegal. Lucy would like to thank her family for their support.
Ella Urban.
Ella is attending Simon Fraser University for a Bachelor in Environment Management. She would like to thank her family and friends. She is receiving 3 awards for $5,750.
Matheson Valance.
Matheson plans to become a psychiatrist.
Trey Vanderhorst.
Trey would like to thank his brothers for keeping him on track and his parents for supporting him along the way. Trey would like to attend post-secondary education for photography after graduation.
Emma Van Egdom.
Emma is attending U of V in the fall with plans on becoming an ultrasound technician. She would also like to thank her family and friends for always being supportive. She's receiving 1 award for $500.
Austin Vandenberg.
Austin would like to thank his family for helping him out during his school career when he needed it.
Emily Vandervlies.
Emily would like to thank her dad for always supporting her through her high school experience, and she would like to give a big thank you to Mr. Monroe for constantly helping her and being a big supporter in her schooling.
Ashton Vandermolen.
Ashton plans on living life to the fullest.
Maria Varela Castillo.
Maria would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all the support she received over the years.
Kylie Vatcher.
Kylie is going to be attending U of V to finish her early childhood education certificate and then plans to get a degree in social work. She wants to thank Mrs. Porter, Mr. Rogers, and her mom for supporting her throughout high school. She's receiving 1 award for $44,000.
Annika Von Small.
Annika needs a room full of mirrors so that she can be surrounded with all the winners.
Alexa Volkmer.
Alexa plans to attend U of V to pursue a bachelor's degree in molecular biology and biochemistry. She would like to thank her parents and family for their support and encouragement. She is receiving 2 awards for $2,000.
Sadhu Wah.
Sadhu would like to thank his teachers and his friends for helping him to reach where he is today.
McKay Wah.
McKay would like to thank her family and friends for all the love and support she's received and is excited to move on to the next chapter.
Misa Wakabayashi.
Misa will attend Waseda University in Tokyo and would like to thank her parents for all their love and support. Arigato.
Cheyenne Walker.
Cheyenne plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley for nursing.
Roswin Watson.
Roswin would like to thank her little brother for always being there for her.
Liam Webb.
Liam would like to thank his
Not here.
family, friends, and teachers. His plan after graduation is to become a firefighter.
Skylar Westenenk.
Skylar plans to attend Trinity Western University where she will be playing soccer and earning a degree in business. She is receiving 4 awards totaled at $39,750.
Taylor Weiss.
Taylor plans to attend TRU after graduation for a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her along the way. She is receiving 1 award for $500.
Emma Williams.
Emma is pursuing a career in real estate and development through UBC. She would like to thank her family for always supporting her, and especially her mom for being her biggest inspiration.
Sienna Wilson.
Sienna would like to thank Mrs. Cornell because she couldn't have been able to graduate without her.
Braden Watke.
Braden wants to dedicate this moment to everyone who believed in him. This is just the beginning.
Brianna Wood.
Brianna wants to thank her friends and family for always being there. She also wants to let her dad know that she loves him. Brianna would like to take after what her sister Georgia said. Mom, what's for dinner?
Brooklyn Wright.
Brooklyn is planning to rest and relax this summer and would like her family like to thank her family for their support over the years.
Liam Wright.
Liam plans to attend U of E for the Culinary Arts program.
Addison Weiler.
Addison is excited to begin the next chapter of her journey at the University of Victoria, where she's pursuing a degree in education to become an elementary school teacher. She thanks her family and friends for their support and love. She is receiving 4 awards for $2,800.
Haley Yelarusi.
Haley hopes to attend Emily Carr University after high school with plans of becoming a tattoo artist in the future. Haley would like to thank Miss Allen and Miss Whiteley for pushing her to finish high school.
Naleha Zastra.
Nalea is completing the hair program at CSS and looks forward to a career in hairdressing. She chose this career as it involves her passion of making people feel beautiful and also has the social aspect.
Emily Wood.
In loving memory of Emily, her family is here to receive her diploma.
And now, would you please join me in congratulating your Chilliwack Secondary School grad class of 2025. I would now like to welcome Mrs. Wicker to the stage to present this year's valedictorian.
Oh, thank you. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian, Juliana Hilal. Woo! Juliana has been part of the CSS community for the past 4 years, and when asked to describe her, her teachers consistently highlight her leadership and mentorship. A top scholar with a 4.0 GPA, Juliana is recognized for her exceptional work ethic and compassion. She's known for making deep, insightful connections to material in a way that is well beyond her years. But what truly sets Juliana apart is her limitless curiosity, always asking, what happens next? And her remarkable ability to connect ideas in a way that inspire those around her. Whether she's volunteering at school, working at an engineering firm, or lighting up the stage as a dancer, Juliana brings the same passion, poise, and dedication to everything she does. It is no surprise that Juliana was selected as one of our Maud Menton Award winners, the highest honor our school bestows. Please join me in welcoming your 2025 CSS valedictorian, Juliana Hilal. Woo!
Hello, everyone. How are we doing? And to the class of 2025, we did it. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Juliana Hilal, and I am so beyond excited and proud to be this year's valedictorian. When I first sat down to write this speech, I kept asking myself, what do I even say at something this big? Because nothing seemed good enough. But the truth is, this speech isn't my speech, it's ours. And that's when it hit me. This is really it. The last time we'd all be together. High school is officially over. After this, we'll all go our separate ways. Friends we've known since we were babies are moving to different cities, different countries, and chasing different dreams. The halls we knew, the memories we made, all of it becomes part of the past. And when I think about why it's so hard to say goodbye, it's not because I'm going to miss the early mornings, the tests, or stressing over assignments, because I won't. But I'm going to miss us, the classmates who made those early mornings worth waking up for. The teachers who, even though they made us panic sometimes, inspired us to grow into the people we are becoming. And the familiar faces that made school feel like home. So before we officially close this chapter, I want to do something a little different. Something fun. Let's all play one last game together, Never Have I Ever, Graduation Edition. So here's how it's going to work. I'll say something, and if you've ever done it, I want you to put a finger down. Audience, you're welcome to play along as well. So I kindly ask that all the graduates please raise their hand. All right, here we go. Never have I ever stayed up all night to finish an assignment that you procrastinated on all week. I know I'm guilty. Never have I ever used ChatGPT to write an assignment. Never have I ever skipped class to sleep in. Never have I ever been to a grad event, whether it was the grad cruise, movie night, or corn maze. And never have I ever had the slightest thought of giving up, but kept going. Now I want you to look around. Look at all the hands with fingers down. That's proof that we all have something in common. We've shared the same chaos, the same laughter, the same what even is this class moments. We may be different people with different dreams and different paths ahead of us, but we are connected, we are human, and today we are humans who survived high school together. They once said that high school are the best days of your life, and it's only when you're standing at graduation that you begin to understand why. When I look back on these past few years, it's not the report cards or awards that stand out to me. It's the moments in between. The 3 a.m. cram sessions, the spontaneous Starbucks and Cultus Lake trips, the way we slowly developed full-blown coffee addictions, receiving college acceptance emails, the tears during exam season, and yes, collectively venting about how much we hate chemistry. But what I realized is that it wasn't the events themselves that made those memories so special. It was the people, all of you, who made them worth remembering. It was the laughter that made your sides hurt, the panicking together during a study session, the way we cheered for each other when we received college acceptances, and getting through tough courses together. It was sharing these little moments that made them matter. Graduating marks a new chapter full of possibilities and uncertainty, but it also means leaving a place where we grew, learned, and found ourselves. That is why it's so important to enjoy the ordinary days, because one day we will look back and realize those ordinary days were some of the most extraordinary. I am so lucky and grateful for all the amazing people who have supported me throughout my high school journey. I wouldn't be half the person I am today without your love and support. Thank you to all my friends who stood by me, my best friend Lily, who without your love and support I would not be here, and we have been inseparable since we were only 10 months old. And my teachers who taught me so much. And thank you to my classmates who made high school so unforgettable. You make me feel seen and heard. And speaking of the people who made all this possible, I want to take a moment to thank two special people who without them, I would not be standing here today. Mom, Dad, wherever you are, 19 years ago, you left your home in Palestine, the only home you had ever known, to start over in a new country so that your kids could have the kind of future you dreamed of. You gave up so much to give my sisters and I everything. You sacrificed your careers and traveled across the world with nothing but hope so that we could live a safe and happy life. And today, because of your sacrifices, your strength, and your love, I am standing here giving this speech. Please stand so I can honor you. This moment, all of it, is because of you. Words will never express how grateful I am. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope I've made you proud. And while that's just my story, every one of us sitting here has a story too. Stories of our parents, siblings, grandparents, friends, teachers, and principals who stood behind us when we didn't believe in ourselves. That is why I want to dedicate this speech to all the parents and supporters, whether they are here today or not. I want you to know that we are forever grateful for your sacrifices that you have made to get us here. So class of 2025, I ask you all to please stand and give a huge thank you to all our supporters. From our class to you, we thank you so much. All right, now in just a few moments, we'll move our tassels from the right to the left, a small motion that marks a big moment. It means high school is done, but it also means something more. It means looking around and seeing your people, the ones who walked this road with you, the ones who made even the hardest days bearable. And in the end, that's what matters most. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that achievements will come and go, but it's the little moments that will stay. The inside jokes, the group chats, the nods in the hallway, the nervous laughs after a brutal exam. These are the things we'll remember, and these are the things that make life worth remembering. In the words of John Lennon, a dream you dream alone is only a dream, but a dream you dream together is a reality. So some of us are off to university in the fall, others may be starting programs, and some of us may still be figuring out what the heck we want to do with our lives. And that's okay. What matters is that we got through this part together. We just made it through 13 years of school, countless memories, and so many moments we thought we wouldn't survive. But we did, because we had each other. I remember our first day at CSS. Everything felt new. Everyone was a stranger. But slowly, those strangers became friends, and those hallways became less scary, all because we started saying hi. So as we walk into the real world, I encourage you all to say hi. Say hi to the stranger next to you. Say hi in the grocery store. Say hi to the person in your lecture hall. Say hi to the person sitting alone. Because you never know, they might just end up being your closest friend. And from experience, life is a lot less scary when you walk through it together. There's a quote from the singer Phoebe Bridgers that really resonated with me. It goes, "Anyways, don't be a stranger. Please don't become a stranger to me. Text me about the new friends you make at college. Call me when you just need someone to talk to. Invite me to your weddings. Come say hi to me when you see me in the grocery store. Wave at me when we pass each other on the road. And just know that you always have a home here." I wish you all the best, and to the class of 2025, thank you for being my people. I am so proud of us. Congratulations.
Wow, what a beautiful speech. I'm completely moved. Please, let's have one other round of applause for Juliana Halal. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's still me. All right. So, before Mr. Watson brings today's celebration to a close, we have one more important task to do. I would now like to ask all of the graduates to please rise. At this time, please move your tassel to the left side of your hat. This symbolizes that you are now successful graduates. Congratulations to the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2025. Woo! Thank you, congrats.
Before we conclude this special day, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who helped make today's celebration possible. Thank you to the dedicated teachers who volunteered their time to support our graduates, and to the students and staff from all 3 high schools who contributed to the success of this event. Your efforts have helped make this ceremony truly memorable. A special thank you to Lisa Minter at Minter Gardens for her generous donation of greenery, which helped beautifully transform our space. We're also deeply grateful to Heidi Onos from Fairfield Island Flowers for providing the stunning floral arrangements that adorn today's stage. Before we close, we would like to take a moment to recognize the parents, guardians, and caregivers in the audience. Your love, support, and encouragement have guided these graduates to this milestone moment. Juliana just did this, but I think it deserves a second try. Graduates, please join me in offering a well-deserved round of applause in appreciation. This concludes our graduation ceremony. It has truly been an honor to share in this important occasion with all of you. Please remain seated as the graduates and platform party exit the stage. Families, you are warmly invited to meet your graduates outside at the front of the building. Thank you, and now the recessional.